learn more about the main character. As
Yagami chases the mole, the Matsugane family's net tightens. A year ago, Kaito was expelled from the family, and its power structure changed entirely. But the whole thing was a setup. In Kamurocho, men are pulled into the criminal underworld's currents. But those that refuse to submit to its tides will always struggle.
Man, I always love those previously ons. They're so cool. Chapter 4, Skeletons in the Closet. Matsugane family office. And there's Hamura.
So, Higashi, tell me, you have a good reason you aren't doing what I asked?
No, I don't, boss.
You sure could use one with talk still hanging around. It's time to start doing your damn job! Got a light?
Yeah.
Camp's awfully tense lately. Kinda kills the whole room, you know? Huh?
Yeah.
He's always in such a bad mood.
What's that all about? Obviously someone after Hamura, but... damn.
One dead, one wounded in the Tojo clan's Matsugane office shooting.
Dead guy's name was Kurimoto. Been in the family for years.
Did I know him?
Doubt it. He didn't make a habit of standing out.
At least they got the killer. Apparently he says he's just an office worker.
Bullshit. Guy's a Kyorei assassin, no doubt.
You sure?
Yep. At least that's what Higashi told me.
Oh, you mean the guy who was ready to shoot me the other day?
You still sore about that? Anyway, according to Higashi, this guy shot Kurimoto 3 times in the torso. Then, he shot both his eyes out.
Why?
Must be the Kyorei's idea of revenge. If things keep going like this, though, even the Tojo clan proper might end up getting involved.
So the Kyorei clan wants a war.
Looks like it. Kamurocho's turning into a goddamn battlefield.
All right. Oh, Harry, know those.
Higashi was in the office when the shooting happened. Probably wouldn't hurt to swing by the arcade and get the scoop.
Alright, cool. Oh, anything on the board we can take? Nope. Got some reputation for that one, but he's progressed more in the main story. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go see that doctor. Why is Hoshino-kun calling me? Hoshino. We met them?
Hello?
Hello, this is
Yagami-san!
Yagami. Yagami-san, you've got to help me. Hey, what's the matter? There's been an incident at the Genda law office. What do you mean? Just something terrible happened. You've got to get down here. Alright, I'll be right there. Oh, yeah, he's that, young boy lawyer at the, Genda law office.
Domo.
If I can, I want to fill up my EX gauge a little bit, dang it.
Bring it on.
Beat these guys a little bit. Did Ryan come and help us? Is that who came? Yep. There he is, Mr. Ninja himself. Actually, is there any side cases I can partake in right now? One up there. Yeah, I'll head to again the law office and then I'll deal with that. But first, before even going to again the law, I want to stop by that doctor and heal up the mortal wounds. Because that's way too low for my liking. That's a lot of damage. Which really restricts my health. Oh, actually, speaking of health, I should buy that health boost, actually. 10,800, jeez. Yeah, and that broke, Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it recovered anyways, one point or another. It's better now than later.
Wise choice.
Well, I guess I shouldn't really care about damage right now, because I'm heading to a doctor anyways. He'll heal me up, and he'll repair the broken wounds. Sorry, not broken. Don't know why I was saying that. Mortal wounds.
Nice try, jerk. What a waste.
Oh, that's some awesome detail, actually, in the glass. 2 different spots, even. That's cool. That's some awesome detail right there. Alright, anyways. Down here to see the doctor. Good homeless doctor. At least he actually is a good, nice guy. Not just someone in it for the money. He actually cares. Okay.
Yagami-san.
Wait, how much does it cost for a checkup? 20,000 yen. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Your treatment's all finished. Drop by again whenever you feel the need. Hopefully I won't feel the need. Because I really don't want to have to stop by here and spend 20,000 yen. Just to get back to full health. I'm really surprised that going into a new chapter didn't recover the mortal wounds. I thought they did. Thought it healed the mortal wounds and recovered you up to full health. Thought it did both things. Apparently, it just heals up your health. Up to wherever your mortal wounds limit you to. Hoshino-kun, what's going on?
Huh?
Wait, what the? You did it, so admit it already. I told you I didn't do it. There's no point in lying.
Hey. Yagami-san!
Hey, Yagami-san, you came.
Yagami-kun.
Yagami-kun.
Ah.
Mafuyu's here too? Hoshino-kun, what in the world is going on? I thought this was serious. It is serious. As you can see, Saori-san and Mufuyu-san have accused me of a crime. A crime, huh? Yeah, and I'm innocent, I tell you. Well, here we go. Why Mafuyu, or what is Hoshino being suspected of?
Hey.
Hoshino-kun, what does Saori-san think you did? I didn't do anything. She's just upset about her stupid cake. Her cake? Yes, I've been accused of eating the cake she had in the fridge. This is not just any old stupid cake we're talking about. It was from Goto Gato. It was a special event cake that I waited in line for hours to get. Huh? Is this really happening right now? Why Mafuyu? In that case, why is Mafuyu involved? I'm not. I just happened to drop in on a work-related issue. And you got dragged into this? Sari's pretty worked up. I made inquiries, and it sounds like Hoshino-kun is really the only one who could have done the deed. That's why Mafuyu is prosecuting the case for me. Prosecuting? Is that how it is? Why is Hoshino being suspected?
Hey,
Okay, I'll bite. Why is Hoshino-kun the most likely suspect? Hoshino-kun was the only one who even knew about the cake. Only because she was bragging about having got it in the first place. How does that make me a suspect? Okay, we need facts. When was the cake seen last? I went home around 8 p.m. last night, and the cake was most certainly in the fridge at the time. I was here for another 2 hours or so after that, but nobody else came in. Now, presuming Hoshino-kun is innocent, it had to have been eaten between 10 p.m. and this morning. Are you sure you locked up the office?
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure. Geez. There are no signs of forced entry, so I think that rules out any external parties as the culprit. I see. And who unlocked the office this morning then? Genda-sensei got here before me, but he left as soon as I came in. After that, Mafuyu-san arrived. Sari-san was the last to arrive. And that's why I discovered my cake was gone. Hoshino's testimony. But that would mean Genda-sensei is also a suspect. He could have eaten it while he was alone in the office. No way. Genda-sensei is a Japanese sweets man. He doesn't go for Western cakes and pastries. That's your justification? Although I guess he wouldn't have much of a motive if it's true.
Hey!
You're up against a wall, Hoshino-kun. Why don't you just come clean? Mafuyu-san, please, I'm telling you, I didn't do it. The longer you hide from your crimes, the heavier your sentence is going to be, Hoshino-kun. Objection! Oh. Phoenix Wright reference. If you ask me, Mafuyu-san is pretty suspicious too. Excuse me? Did you just yell objection for the fun of it?
Hey.
And do you care to tell the court what you meant by that little comment? After Mafuyu-san came in, I left my desk to go to the bathroom, and let's just say I was gone for about 15 minutes. Mafuyu-san could have easily scarfed down the whole cake in that time. But why would I? This is baseless conjecture. Do you have any evidence to back up your statement? Actually, I do. Huh? Don't think I didn't hear it when you came in here this morning. Your stomach growled. What? You heard that?
Yes.
Yes, you skipped breakfast this morning, didn't you? Naturally, you'd be hungry. So you figured you'd just peek in the fridge, and that's when you discovered an exquisite little cake. You couldn't help yourself. You dug right in. Am I wrong? Yes, you are, as a matter of fact. Besides, a growling stomach is hardly admissible evidence.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, you're up. I am. Please take my case and defend me. If you don't, Sari-san will glare at me for the rest of my life. Well, if we're talking business, I guess I can take this one. I'm counting on you. Okay, apparently this is really happening. So the first place a good lawyer starts is the crime scene. Wonder if the wrapper is still in the trash. Justice is sweets, I guess.
what the?
This is Sari-san's desk. It's
Yes.
immaculate. Well, look who we're talking about. My desk is the one opposite hers. Seeing her clean desk is actually pretty motivating. Motivating, huh? Is it the neat desk or the person who sits at it that's motivating you? Well, what are you implying? Nothing. You're just an open book. Come on, Yagami-san. Don't tease. As they're just standing there watching me survey everything. Sounds like the cat noise is coming from outside. Yeah. Come on, meow again. Wait. Oh, there it is.
Suspicious.
Oh, look, a cat. Yeah. Alright, so this is their little kitchen area.
Hey.
So this is the refrigerator where the crime happened. The ice tray is melted, or did someone forget to freeze it?
No.
Nah, it couldn't be. Nobody's using ice in the winter, probably. And I didn't see anyone use it yesterday. Then why did it melt? That's interesting. What else can we find in here? Search for the cake wrapper. Okay, there's that. There's like cartons of milk. Power. Where's the trash can? Trash can will have that. I'm seeing that the trash can is empty. It's usually bursting at the seams. We take out the trash every day now on a rotating shift. And who is in charge of it today? Genda-sensei. Huh? Even Genda-sensei pitches in? Well, it's more of a punishment for him. Sorry-san made him do it.
Yagami-san.
Genda-sensei is really lazy about sorting his trash, so I kind of blew up at him. I said to him, don't you even consider the people who had to take the trash out? Then he said he'd start pitching in on trash duty. I'm surprised you had the guts to say that to him.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, the other trash cans are empty too. Seems Genda-sensei takes trash duty seriously. Noted. Thanks for checking. Well, this cake must have had a wrapper. Is there anywhere else it could have been thrown on it? Well, I suppose it could have been washed out with the rest of our containers in the kitchen. Let's have a look. Finding that wrapper is going to blow this case wide open. Alright, so we're heading back into the kitchen.
Suspicious.
No wrappers, but it looks like we've got some milk cartons. They've been washed out, neatly compacted.
Yagami-san.
Those are Sorry-san's milk cartons. They weren't there last night, so whoever was on cleaning duty must have done it. Sorry-san scolds anyone who doesn't tidy up after themselves. But there's 3 of them. She's not drinking that much milk, is she? I kinda doubt it. Maybe she threw them out for some reason? Actually, can't we ask her then? Kinda figure that out. Kinda feel like there might be something over here to check out. No? Okay.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, are you finished with the investigation? If so, we should start the hearing. The hearing? Are you really going to trial with us? Of course. Mafuyu? Or should I say Prosecutor Fuji? Are you prepared to present your case? Fine, I've been dragged in this far. May as well see it
Please.
through. Then court is now in session for defendant Issei Hoshino. Prosecutor Fuji, your opening statement, please. Well, the prosecution is firmly of the belief that Hoshino-kun is the only viable culprit. And your proof? The defendant is arguing that you yourself could be the culprit. Your Honor, I have a counter-argument to that assertion. Proceed, Prosecutor Fuji. If I'd been the one who aided, something that should be present is missing from the crime scene.
Yagami-kun.
Right, Yagami-kun. You can corroborate the statement, I take it. Me? If Mafuyu really ate the cake, something that should exist is missing. The proof for that is... melting up for some reason. The trash can? The trash can at the scene was empty because its contents were removed this morning. Yes, Genda-sensei was the first one in the office today, and that's probably when he took out the trash. Which means if Mafuyu had eaten the cake, she would have had to discard the wrapper afterward. And since we've all confirmed that the trash can is empty...
Hey.
Oh, you have a point. Right, there's no wrapper in the trash can, which means I couldn't have eaten the cake. And we've thoroughly searched every trash can. They're all clean as a whistle. I see. This is pretty conclusive evidence. Nope. Hold it, sorry son. I can present a counter-argument here. The court will hear the defense's objection. While the wrapper may not be in a trash can, we can't rule out that you didn't hide the evidence. Objection. Predictable, Yagami-kun. I like to present the court with some new evidence. New evidence. While you were searching the room, I performed my own investigation, naturally. That's when this document on Sari's desk caught my eye. It's a notice of a planned power outage. Relevance, prosecutor? It seems there was a blackout last night, scheduled from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. the next morning. I do remember Genda-sensei saying something about that. He warned the whole office not to keep anything in the fridge or it would spoil.
Hey,
Oh, I remember that too. But I had something urgent come up, so I left and forgot all about it. Then that means... Precisely. If the cake was left inside the fridge with no power on it, it would have spoiled. Despite being winter, it's been unseasonably warm. And if anyone ate it, they'd know it was spoiled after a single bite. Right, and there's no way anyone will go through with eating the whole thing. But the whole cake has vanished. Someone must have devoured the fresh cake. There's only one span of time where that's possible. Not this morning after the cake would have been spoiled, but last night when it was still fresh. Oh, hey wait. I'm afraid so, Hoshino-kun. The only one who could have eaten it was the one who closed up. Hoshino-kun, it can only be you. No way! That face. Objection! Excuse me? Does the defense have further arguments? Yes, I think it's too early to pronounce a verdict. There's one more possibility. This better be good. The cake wasn't the only thing that went missing from the fridge, and I have evidence to prove it. Ah, the milk cartons. The milk Sari-san put in the fridge has been dumped, washed out, and neatly compacted. In other words, the milk was also removed from the fridge. 3 cartons to be precise. Genda-sensei must have done it during his cleaning duty, an act forced upon him by the victim herself. I'm not following, Yagami. Let's consider what would drive Genda-sensei to do this. Why would he discard 3 milk cartons at once if there was some left? You're right, that's certainly an odd thing to do. Why? There's one particular piece of evidence points to the logic behind his actions. The power outage.
Check this out.
The power outage?
well,
Defense, does this line of reasoning have a point? What would happen to milk left inside the fridge for a whole night without electricity? I believe it would go bad. And if Genda-sensei, who had cleaning duty, found the milk that had gone bad, he probably would throw it away. Oh, then it seems the prosecution is beginning to see the light. Which means the true culprit that ate Sari-san's cake is... No one ate the cake. In other words, there is no culprit to blame.
Huh?
What? I can't believe this. You're implying Genda-sensei threw away the spoiled cake? Yeah, that's about the sum of it. Sari said herself that she hurried home last night due to an urgent matter. The outage slipped her mind entirely. Thus, when Genda-sensei found the cake had spoiled, he did his duty and discarded it. So you're saying I kind of jumped to conclusions? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wow, quite a crowd in here. What brings you by, Yagami and Mafuyu-kun? Welcome back, Genda-sensei. Say, who left that cake and all that milk in the fridge overnight? Didn't I practically beat you guys over the head about the power outage? And on the day I had cleaning duty of all days, it's rude to make people throw away spoiled food, you know?
Oh.
I believe the words were, don't you even consider the people who have to take the trash out? Your words, right? Shirosaki-kun? Well, having to deal with all that spoiled food, I understand the meaning all too well now. I'm so sorry. Of course it was no one's fault in the end.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yagami-san. It looks like I'm cleared of suspicion. And I sentenced Sari-san to cleaning duty for 1 month straight, starting tomorrow.
sorry.
There are no words to express my remorse. As my defense attorney, I'd like you to have this, Yagami-san. Thanks. Gotta say though, I'm pretty shocked. Sari-san stays cool under pressure, but as soon as sweets get involved, you have no idea how long I've been looking forward to that cake. I can appreciate that, but as lawyers, we need to keep our heads on straight at all times. I'll work on that. Case closed, I guess. A pretty turbulent day for the criminal justice system. Kamurocho is pretty tense right now, no thanks to the Matsugane family and the Curie clan at each other's throats. Better ask Higashi about it. Higashi discovered the information after searching through police archives. Incidentally, heist took place at 3 p.m. Red Nose was able to get in and out with no complications. He was then shot by Hamura after Higashi unexpectedly tracked him down. Members of the homeless community would later find his body in the Kamurocho sewers. In order to get rid of Kaito, whom he considered a thorn in his side, Hamura manipulated an ex-convict turned homeless man called Red Nose to carry out a phony robbery. He was able to expel Kaito, gain complete control of the Matsugane family, one fell swoop. When Higashi stumbled across this fact, he was silenced by Hamura and forced to fire the killing shot on Red Nose. And Higashi tracked down Red Nose, pinpointed him as the burglar who stole the money, effectively got Kaito expelled from the Yakuza. However, he soon found out that the mastermind behind the entire scheme was Hamura. At the end of a gun barrel, no less, fearing for his life, he was forced to remain silent about the truth. Okay. Anything new? Still a chance. Hamura took Kume captive, simply hand him over to the true culprit. Adamantly pressured Yagami to stop looking into the matter, further supports his conjecture. Okay, let's focus on this one then. Masakazu Kurimoto murder. The victim, who was a member, he was shot in the back, then both eyes as a brutal coup de grace. The shooter, suspect, self-employed worker who shot Kurimoto, was a senior member of the Tojo clan's Masakazu family from behind as he exited the family office. Once Kurimoto collapsed and was no longer able to move, the suspect finished him off by shooting him in each eye at close range. Based on information obtained from Higashi, another Matsugane family member of the shooter is believed to be a hitman sent by the Curie clan. Suddenly shot to death by Curie clan member as he exited the family office. This was likely in retaliation for the serial murders thought to have been committed by the Tojo clan. Female office worker was also hit by a stray bullet, resulting in a 3-month injury. The suspect was arrested on the spot as soon as police arrived at the scene. Okay. Anything else we can...
I heard someone got shot at the Matsugane family office last night.
Yeah.
Was it someone you knew?
Nah, just a name I'd heard. Wait, were you actually worried about me?
No, not at all.
I'm sure she was.
I heard someone got shot at...
Yeah.
Was it someone...
Nah, wait, were you...
No.
Wait, I thought I could take jobs here.
Hey, Yagami. Are you butting heads with Hamura? He called me to complain about it. Said to keep your nose out of his case.
Oh, sorry about that.
Fine by me. Just wanted to make sure you're okay.
I'm good. He's a little preoccupied now anyway. There was a shooting at the Matsugane family office.
Yeah, I heard. This damn city gets rougher every day.
Yeah, things are definitely escalating. That's awesome that yeah, I'll just call him Genda Sensei because I can't remember his first name. It's awesome that Genda Sensei actually cares, though. That's very cool. And is still a very prominent father figure in his life. Now, is there any other cases in the city? Actually, since we're heading over that way, let's find out what this side case is over here in the Champion District.